I can't think of anyone who has done more, who has supported me at the highest level, including becoming a franchisee, than Mr. Jim McDonough. So, how you doing this morning, sir?
I'm phenomenal as always. Thank you. How are you?
I am BTP OTT, over the top.
You're
So,
good.
before I get into the training today, I want to do a member spotlight. And Rick, you would have been proud. I went to watch the Alabama game with Jim and his wife. I was looking for Rick, and the game didn't start till 8 o'clock, and I knew it would be over by halftime, so I still got to bed by 11 o'clock, and we had a nice chat. This man has supported me. He's literally changed my. He's literally saved my life and changed my life, and so we'll talk about that later. But Jim, what I want to know is tell everybody a bit about your business first. Where are you located? What do you guys do?
Well, very good. So we are Veterans Cleaning Solutions is one of the businesses. That's the one that I started with under the Inner Circle training. And so we're located in Enterprise, Alabama. We're working to establish our secondary market in Dothan, Alabama. So we're in micro markets. Enterprise is 28,000. Dothan is 70,000. And we're trying to grow our business and maintain and keep that level over $1 million in these tiny little markets. We have 3 divisions. We have a area rug plant and spa. We have an interior hard floor care and textile cleaning division. And then we also have a roof and exterior cleaning division. So we take care of properties from road to roof and all things in between.
Beautiful. And you got a nice little award the other day, didn't you?
Well, that's tell me what that is, because some people are congratulating me on awards and I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Dothan.
Dothan.
You got to see
Okay,
how,
yeah, there you go. You're right.
see
Okay, see,
how
that's
high
what I'm
these,
running into.
they're winning every day. They forgot all the wins that they had just 3 days ago.
The team wins this, and you're right. This is so funny because I was congratulated. We went to a chamber of commerce here just the other day, and someone was like, "Congratulations on the awards," and I'm like, "We didn't win anything. We had been nominated for some things, but then yes, okay. So that's why I was kind of getting into that. Yeah, we won the best carpet cleaner, best of the Wiregrass, best carpet cleaner, and then we took third place for the best pressure washer, roof and exterior cleaner in the Dothan market. We don't even have brick and mortar here. Our main office is 40 miles away. But when you come in with a disruptive attitude that you're going to serve more than anything else, boy, it's a game changer. And people voted us that. And so we don't promote that a whole lot. We did a little bit in the beginning, but then we just let the voting go. And so our clients, they love us. They love good service. That's what we provide.
I love it. How long have you been in the inner circle now?
So we joined in 2013. We started our business in 2010. We began had our first dollar on July 17th, 2011, and we found ourselves in some serious financial problems in mid 2013. We were scaling up, and we went through the small business development centers here in Alabama. We did the next level. And that, when we got into the financials, we realized we were insolvent. We had some serious problems. And so we were working with the ASBDC. We found you, Howard, in the inner circle through Bruce DeLoach on his website. He had an ad up for a boot camp that he was holding at the Cleaners Coach. Well, I called him and I said, I want to sign up for that. And he apologized profusely. He's like, man, I'm so sorry. That's from a year ago. And that broke my heart because I needed the help bad at the time.
Had an old
So,
ad on his website.
yeah, he left it up on his website, but that's how it worked out. That was great. And so I talked to him about you, and he made the introduction. And shortly, we were in the inner circle. Now, at that time when we joined, we were $268,000 in unsecured debt. We
Mm.
only grossed 157 that year. We had so much debt that we were carrying, and it was soul crushing. And so we joined the inner circle. We started looking at our finances. We started working with Ellen Rohr and her material so we could understand the finances. We built a sales team. We started to grow and get out of debt. And for 30 months, my business partner and I took zero profit out of the business. Now that
Wow.
was painful, absolutely painful. Our wives were not happy with us, but we either sold it or we cleaned it, and that's how we made our money. And that was a tough 2.5 years.
So you joined Inner Circle. Give me about the top three highlights of what you got. And by the way, the reason we're doing these member spotlights is to inspire you, to encourage you. You're all members, everybody here. There may be some visitors, there may be some people who are not full Inner Circle members, but really this is, you're going to see yourself in these member spotlights in some cases, not all cases, and you're like, hey, I got that problem. I could overcome that problem. So what were the top three things that you would say that Inner Circle has done for you and your company?
Very good. So the number one thing that I do believe was the Simple Dimple business plan, which is now the Phenomenal Business Growth Planner. That framework is awesome. Combining that and the fact that you're looking at KPIs, the fact that you're looking at your results, the fact that you're planning your next quarter, so you have a roadmap for yourself that you can hold yourself accountable to. And then you jump into the community. I was in Sherry's pod for a number of years, absolutely loved it. I missed it. I'm not in Sherry's pod because she poured into me so much. Santiago is my coach, and I don't see him enough today because I'm coaching, with you, Howard, and we're just the coaches that are there, the community that's there. Because when you're talking to your coach, the coach is holding you accountable. And I have leaned into the coaches many times when the business struggled. Instead of getting quiet and sitting back and not asking, man, I lean in, and I've had some pretty frantic phone calls to some folks, and so it's awesome. The community is just absolutely wonderful. The whole program is so complete that I have looked at other programs. I've been forced to look at some others just based on how people have come to this program, and I want to compare. I've never found anything like the Inner Circle, Howard. You have built something extremely rare and special, and so absolutely love this organization. The thing that I think really helped me was tooling me, building me into a talent magnet, staying in the curriculum, showing up every single day, learning. Nothing gets in the way of my education. Nikki will tell you that. She's on here as our director of admin, and her husband Scott is our director of operations. So that helped me find and recruit people that are now starting to run the business. They're starting to find and recruit people. Nikki and Scott run the operation in enterprise daily.
So
And
you got that location turnkey. And if I recall, the first 2 years in Inner Circle, you guys paid down all of that debt by becoming super profitable.
That's
And
right.
so you got profitable, you paid off the debt, you built a team, you're a turnkey. And then last year, 2 years ago, how long have you been coaching with us?
So that started in very early in January of 20. So over
Okay.
3 years now. Yep.
Okay. So almost 3 years. And so you're a coach. And then last year you became a franchisee. So why did you become my very first franchisee? And by the way, ahead of the pack, you're leading the pack.
Well, it's the hair club for men. When you start talking about when you go and you start looking
Hey,
at it.
man, wait.
Yeah, exactly. I hear you. So what we're looking at here is the fact that I believe in the program so much, it was a no-brainer. Sharing it with folks that are in our local community here, people watching how we're growing, and then being able to want to give back. At some point, veterans is going to reach this point where Scott and Nikki are really doing very, very well there. We'll look at some point, having it fully turnkey and either having it for profit or selling the whole thing together. We are growing a national and international coaching company. Veterans Cleaning Solutions just happens to be the proving ground for all of our systems.
Yeah.
And so I believe in the Phenomenal Business Coaching Program, the Inner Circle program, the Ziegler content so much it changes lives
Yeah.
and business lives, and it lands at the dining room table.
Well, listen, I'm proud of you. You're a phenomenal leader and a phenomenal pillar of this community and a great friend. I love you, and I'm just so thrilled to have you not only as a member and a coach and a franchisee, but just to have someone like you in the community. And the message here, folks, is you can do this. Doesn't matter how much debt you're in. Doesn't matter what kind of employee problems you have. Doesn't matter the lack of systems you have. You can do this. All right. So give it up for Jim.
Thank you, Howard. The last thing I'd like to say is I want to thank my team, because without them, I wouldn't be here. And most importantly, I want to thank you for not quitting, sir. There was a day in your life where you thought about it. And I want this to resonate with everybody that's listening to this. There's going to be a day in your life where you're going to want to quit. There's going to be one if you just want to roll over and just not get out of bed. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to see anybody. You just don't want to carry on. Drive through that pain. Drive through that feeling. There's something better on the other side.
Amen. Keep going. That's it.